So people, today
Hello,
we
people.
arrived in the GwangJang Market, and we almost missed this place because it is close. It is close to a huge place that sells textile and clothes and all of that. And since we arrived from the side that sells clothes, we thought, you know what, maybe this is all there is, and we would have missed all there is in here. And there are a lot of options to eat, and fresh options, and also a lot of things ready, but a lot of fried foods, dumplings, soups, pasta, and it is even hard to decide what you're going with. And but I think I have decided for today. I want to try and taste one pasta that there is a lady that prepares fresh pasta in here. And I think that this is what I am going with for this lunch. And it's not very easy to decide because there are really a lot of options. But I think I'm going with the pasta. So basically, that lady over there makes the fresh pasta. She has also dumplings, as you can see, and then you can choose a lot of toppings for it. So pasta you would usually, I think, connect more with Italian food, but this lady apparently decided to defy the Italians by saying Italia, chúpame la gaita, yo hago lo que quiera. And so here she goes, and we've been watching her for a while now, and you can see that she has a spot-on technique, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? You come from Italy.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And you know, she's very quick, and to me, it looks like
really nice noodles.
it looks like a very good option.
So we have handmade noodle soup with dumpling soup. We have the sliced rice cake soup with dumpling, and then hand pulled dough soup, which is interesting as well. I don't really know how it is done.
In general, it seems all pretty interesting. It looks really tasty, and it's everything under €5. So very nice. A lot of options. Let's see what I'll get, and let's order something. So we reached a decision, and we went with noodle soup with dumpling. That she'll do at the moment. And here is the dumplings. There are the noodles that she's doing.
This is complimentary. It's kimchi and the morning glory as well.
What is the morning glory?
I don't know exactly, but I remember eating them a lot in Vietnam. They are really sweet.
Yeah, and it's a kind of a salad that is cooked. Yeah. And the kimchi is fermented vegetable. So
yeah, it's cabbage.
Yeah.
Right now.
And let's see what the soup will bring us. You wanna give it a shot on the kimchi?
Yeah.
And
That's really good.
Like it? Mm-hmm. I find them to be a bit salty, and sometimes they are too sour to me. Sour is the word. Sometimes I feel that they are like too sour, and their smell gets a bit in the way. They are a bit strong. But I try them, and I don't think they are bad. They are good. So noodle soup arrived. I don't see the dumpling though.
Yeah, I don't think you put the dumpling in. Thank you.
Oh, here it is then. Kimchi ravioli.
Yeah. I think there are it's pork. You can see the color. And then the second one is pork and kimchi.
You can see that there is a pork with what's it called?
I think it's scallion.
Scallion. Thank you very much. I was not remembering the name. So pork and scallions. The filling is really good. It's generous. So very good. The dumpling is okay. The pork one. And this, on the other hand, is the one with kimchi. As you can see, there is a lot of kimchi inside. It is a bit more spicy than the pork one, And you know what? I thought I was going to prefer the pork, to be honest. And actually, I think the kimchi is better. It's crunchy. And it has a
moist.
Yeah, it has a more complex flavor because what I don't like with kimchi in its pure version, it's not that I don't like, but the part that I appreciate the less with the kimchi in its raw version, in here it's kind of attenuated. It's not that sour and it's not that salty. This dish that we tried, the dumpling soup and the noodle soup, the noodle was fresh, as you could see, and I have to say that the broth, I thought that Marina's broth was only the noodle. The broth was kind of a bit more bland, a bit more spicy, but in the other hand, the noodle has less flavor.
Yeah.
Whereas my broth was a bit more bland. However, they can add a lot of flavor in the actual dumpling and the filling of the dumpling. So in the end, I think they're two very balanced dishes. We actually wanted just the one, but I think that the lady took the liberty to kind of understand because it was noodle and dumpling soup, so it's just one dish, but the lady kind of took a bit of...
Decided that
yeah, she kind
it was better to divide.
Yeah, she understood that it was a noodle and a dumpling soup. So I don't know exactly, probably it was a misunderstanding, but we got two soups. And but in general, is this we paid
15,000.
15,000, which is like 10 euro, so $12, and we each got a big bowl of soup with noodles and dumpling. So is it enough to feed two adults? I would say no. We are not very hungry because we ate earlier today.
Breakfast.
So I wouldn't say that I would go out really satisfied out of this meal if I had eaten just this, but it's almost there. I would say like 75%.
Yeah.
It would be there. So nice,
the noodles
nice place.
The noodles were well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were chewy. They were just perfect, you know.
Yeah, I like the taste of it, and the consistency was great as well. And so I don't have anything to complain other than the confusion on the ordering.
It's chaotic
and,
as well.
But a lot of options. I would definitely recommend you not to miss the GwangJang Market. So that is that. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. A lot of people watch our things and they do not subscribe. They do not hit the like button. And
we don't have Jeffrey here as a mascot to our channel.
We don't have him to kind of pressure you into doing, but please do not forget. It's very important to us. And well, thank you for watching, and see you next time.